Good morning, Shalom, and Dumela. I was born in apartheid South Africa. I'm the youngest of 5 children, and in 2009, I came to America to do something that nobody in my family had done before. I came to attend university. And thank you. And today, I am proud to stand before this remarkable audience as a former student senator at the University of Oregon and an AIPAC student activist. Nelson Mandela once said, "After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more to climb." And today, I would like to share my story with you. I was born to a domestic worker who was forced to leave school in the 4th grade because it was mandated by law that her worth did not extend past that of cleaning white people's homes. My own mother mandated by law to be a maid because of the color of her skin. Now, my mom, Catherine, is a phenomenal woman, but due to apartheid, she wasn't allowed a proper education, and she promised herself that that fate wouldn't happen to me. So even though apartheid had officially ended when I was barely 2 years old, she let the family that she worked for adopt me so that I could gain access to their schools. Allowing another family to raise me is the greatest kindness, the saddest kindness, a choice no mother should ever have to make. So my journey has not been easy. My family lived through apartheid. It's not a story I read about in a book or a subject I studied in class. Apartheid was life. It was real. This past year, after fighting for and getting the great opportunity to come and study at the University of Oregon, I came across a demonstration with signs and checkpoints condemning Israel for being an apartheid state. Israel, an apartheid state? I couldn't grasp what I was seeing. Here were students making an outrageous claim, a claim which diminished my family's experience with apartheid, actual apartheid. So naturally, I wanted to learn more and make sure that nobody was experiencing the horrors, as my family did not too long ago. I asked the students for more literature and information, and after doing my own research about the so-called apartheid in Israel, it didn't make sense. To use the term apartheid, you must absolutely know what you're talking about. And after reading their literature, these students clearly did not. How dare they make that comparison? As a student, I was frustrated, and as a South African, I was offended. However, I realized that in my role as a student government senator, I had an obligation to do something. And that's when AIPAC student activists sought me out, and through collaboration, we found a solution. At first, I didn't understand what a pivotal role I could play in all of this. But then the AIPAC students invited me to attend policy conference last year, and it all began to make sense. And here you were, thousands of people lobbying your elected officials for a cause which you deeply believe in. And you were having a real impact. And that was my AIPAC moment. It was also a great opportunity to learn more about Israel. As a Christian, I have always had a connection to the Holy Land. But for the first time, I understood the miracle that is modern Israel. I began to see how important Israel is to America and how important it could be to my home country, South Africa. So, thanks to APAC, I am now a trained political advocate, and thanks to APAC, I can go back to my campus to stand proactively in support of Israel. And to stand against those who would diminish my history. I know the sacrifices that were made so that I may be able to live a full life. We share that, my people and the Jewish people. We both share the wounds of our past and the hope for our future. We both fought for our homeland, for the place to call home, to feel like home, open, welcoming, equal, and most importantly, safe. So I just want to say thank you for allowing me to feel so welcome in this place, APAC, where I have found a partner in my advocacy, where I feel right at home. Thank you very much.